And both sides on the floor getting ready for the game ahead. And it's almost that time. Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Utah Jazz going up against the... And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Utah Jazz. On Friday, they'll take on Domantas Sabonis and the Sacramento Kings. Then on Sunday, they'll be facing Amen Thompson and the Houston Rockets.
And for that matchup against the Rockets, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Markkanen is out there with Jackson. Then there's Bailey. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's George in at the 1 spot. And for the Warriors, they've got Porzingis, MP out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Santos in at the 4 spot. Of course, as we get deeper into this schedule now, the NBA picture is starting to develop.
Cal, I love it because the intensity around the league is starting to tick up just a notch. You've got the teams that are very much hitting their stride and the others that are still trying to figure out, hey, what's working for us and what isn't working for us.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
One of the things you love about MP is his appreciation for the history of the game, studying the former great players, weaving their strengths into his game.
And George kicks to Markkanen. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Curry dishes to MP. Bangs home
Bang.
the trifecta.
MP ready to rise and fire as soon as he touched it.
Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. A late first-round pick, Doris, back in 2022. Walker Kessler proving he was a sleeper. He has shown a lot for sure.
Oh, no question about it, Kevin. We are talking about a guy who's got size. He's consistent on the backboards. But there's an offensive arsenal there that maybe was a bit unexpected.
They get it back. Lays it up off the glass. Jackson's got 5 points so far.
Well, Jackson Jr. is an efficient rebounder, and he knows to send that one right back.
Bang!
And there's the bucket from MP.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's George, and he banks in the layup.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
Outside Butler. Golden State moving the ball around.
Bang!
Bucket in no time at all. He's got 10.
And from 3-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. What a first quarter.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He told me when he was watching film of their opponent, what stood out was Lauri Markkanen's efficiency. Coach said Markkanen doesn't need high usage to be effective.
Nice
he gets
play.
a lot of his points off of movement, and he brings versatility to this offense. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you.
Well, you love the physicality by Porzingis. Mix it up off the backboards, KP.
Jazz trail by 3. And George, here we go. Jackson has the open look. They get the rebound. Kessler with the bucket.
Exactly what Kessler does off every miss. Go pursue the basketball and get the opportunity for a second chance.
He's checked in for Utah. Keontae George comes in for Markkanen. Porzingis is out there with Horford. And it's McGinnis. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Moody in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Pass to Melton from the arc. Rebound by Nurkic. Jazz leading by 8. The 3 from George. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And this is tough to stop if you're the defense. They have just gotten locked in from three-point range this quarter.
Bang!
We're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, the Jazz have traded away a lot of their veterans. All-star Lauri Markkanen still remains. After a down-shooting season a year ago, perhaps he needs to build his value back up around the league before they would consider moving him.
He can heat up in a hurry, that's for sure. We appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams. MP passes to Melton. The three from MP.
What?
Rebound by Williams.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the
shot,
cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Back to Horford. Tries from 7. That one good for 2. Horford's got his first 2 points of the night.
What?
Well, Al
There's
Horford
no one
just
out
goes
there.
about his business, and that's an easy opportunity right there.
Nurkic a screen on MP. Nurkic against Porzingis, and he uses the glass on the layup. Nurkic has got the lead up to 12 now for Utah.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Bang!
MP with the long triple.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained
Heat up.
3
Heat up.
three-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Pass to Nurkic. Here's Collier. Misses the 3. Moody the pass to Horford.
Nice.
And the dunk by Horford.
Well,
Come
what
on.
a pleasure to watch Al Horford go to work. Does all the right things, and that time gets an easy dunk.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. You know, DB, I heard some NBA officials talking about having a feel for the game and them drawing a line between playing aggressive and playing rough. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, Kev, this is so fascinating to me because we've seen a reversion back to a little bit more of a physical game. But without some definitive guidelines, it makes the officials' job harder.
Right side Curry. Fires for 3. The 3
Nice
ball
shot.
from Curry.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Pass to Kessler. Here's Collier. McGinnis covering. Markkanen from outside. Offensive rebound.
Oh.
Here's Jackson. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
And he is a huge presence inside at both ends. Jackson's a great asset to have in the post.
Stolen by Jackson. To the middle. Here's Collier. Outside Jackson. Now Bailey. Still without a basket. Lock at 6. Pass to Kessler. And it's good. 2 points. And now an 8-point Jazz lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And here's MP for 3.
Nice.
It's good on the putback.
Well, you love Horford pounding the offensive glass. Extra possessions, so many opportunities for your team.
Miss.
Collier.
Fast break.
Good
Fast
from
break.
outside.
Fast break.
And so it's Utah with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
And thank you for...
They've done a lot of things well, but I look at the second chance points. That's where they're doing the most damage, guys.
And now let's see who the winner... And that's all for us. Now it's time to send...
And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
A huge bonus. Boy, when he's contributing like this, it makes everything easier for his team.
Getting underway here in the second half. Here's Will Hardy's foul. We've got Bailey. Lauri Markkanen is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Keontae George. And it's Kessler in at the center, filling out the middle. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, guys. Stephen Curry hears folks complaining about all the fights. He said it's new and everybody has their opinion. It's not like I can go out and do a 360 windmill, drive down the lane, and dunk on somebody. We'll see how it goes, but I'm hoping to keep shooting threes. So don't worry about that. Back to you.
Yeah, you're right. That is his superpower. All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
And what a motor. Porzingis is an all-star talent who is also willing to do the dirty work.
Markkanen kicks to George. Hands it from downtown. George has got 11 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
This is why you select Keontae George. This guy is very capable of huge offensive nights.
MP, that's for two. Curry on the wing. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game.
How good are the handles of Stephen Curry? Well, they open the doors early so people can get a look at it. Ooh, that's nice.
Warriors have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Oh,
yes,
MP
bang!
sinks the triple.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
And stolen by MP. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Santos, no good.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Up the floor. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Santos has got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors. Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
Aggressive slash from the young guard. George fears no one when attacking the basket.
Outside Butler. That's to Curry. Beyond the arc. Drills it from
Curry.
outside. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Jackson misses.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen, but GA much improved as a scorer as well.
Yeah, her range out beyond the arc and his handle, I think it's underrated. One of the top two-way bigs in our league.
Pass to Bailey. Offline with his 3.
If he's got that much space, he's got the green light. He just doesn't make it.
And so George will bring it up for Utah. Trailing by 4.
And that's what they want to see out of Jackson. Getting out on the break and just busting it up the court.
Here's Porzingis. Banked in off the glass. Porzingis has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
George with the bucket.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
MP outside. Good, and
Bang!
Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 5 assists tonight.
Are you kidding me? How about the range from MP? Look out.
Jackson with the bounce pass. Markkanen in the corner. 3-pointer. It's good from long range. Markkanen's got 6 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working
to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
For the lead, and the Jazz with another three. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Jazz. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication
Down by
between
one.
them. And what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Moody. Jimmy Butler is out there with Horford. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's MP in at the 1. That's the Warriors' 5. Williams' shot is off. The Warriors trailing. Here's Butler. Filipowski grabs the board.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
To the left wing, Nurkic finds Williams. Nurkic setting the pick for Williams. And
Nice.
once again, off the mark by Utah. Here's McGinnis. Right through contact. MP.
Come on.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for the Jazz. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I was able to listen in on what Will Hardy was going over with his team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Nice.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. The Warriors leading. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 6.
Nice, Butler.
Look at the attack of Butler in the lane.
That's the tenacity of Jimmy Butler, just putting in work in close range.
Down low, here's Collier. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 4th assist in this one.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
A different look for Utah. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Sharon Jackson comes in for Filipowski.
Bang!
And Bailey subbed in for Collier.
He got loose from downtown in the first half, now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
Now Kessler. Now Markkanen. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
George looking around. From outside, he drills the 3.
Boy, after making 1 3 in the first half, he's knocked down 2 in the second.
Warriors have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Outside Curry. MP strong inside.
Big moment. MP showing some savvy. What a bright future this young man has.
Now Markkanen launches it. It's off.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Here's Porzingis. MP outside. Now Curry. It's stolen by Bailey. George with the ball. Out guarded by Porzingis.
Name a type of shot. DeAndre George can hit it more than capable.
Yes.
At all 3 levels.
And he ends up making the second, and that brings them within 2 here.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Cleared away by George. And so George will bring it up for Utah. Markkanen.
Thank God.
One misses and a chance to tie it up. Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Oh, the slam dunk.
Embrace the spotlight, KP. Delivery in a big moment for Porzingis.
Jazz trail by 4. Up top, Markkanen. Defended by Butler. Outside, George. The long shot, no good.
Boy, when you're trying to make up ground, every shot counts. You have got to be selective.
Here's MP. Now Curry. Unloads. Takes advantage. That J is good.
Nobody you want taking that shot more than Steph Curry. What a pressure player.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Porzingis with the steal, and that's an intentional foul. And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie Barton.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second team foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And here are the Jazz now. Outside George. Jackson. It's good.
Boy, when he's not beating you with the shot, George can absolutely beat you with the pass.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he can't make the second free throw either. Listen both. Utah calls timeout. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
All eyes on MP.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Wow, huge trip there. Now you have got to defend that three-point line.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games.
30-plus points usually means you had a good night. Wins do, too. This is your job, MP, and it's hard work. Does it feel like hard work on nights like tonight?
It's like most jobs.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thanks.